Hey, welcome to Bikes, Boats, and Bivouacs. We're on our way to Pigeon Forge. Where's our first stop, Marie?
Wytheville KOA.
In Wytheville, Virginia. We'll bring you back when we get there. We made it to our site in Wytheville. We're at the Wytheville KOA in Virginia. And it just started to rain. We drove through some heavy rain on the way here. Here's our site. It's a small pull through. And if you notice, I didn't bother to unhitch. I just leveled it front to back, side to side. It was good. I did put the awning out for a little bit of shade before it started to sprinkle. Harley and Marie are inside, and then you can see I got room here in the back, so it's a pretty decent site. On the service side, I got the cable hooked up because it might have a lot of rain, so I want to watch the Weather Channel. Got the electric hooked up, it's 30 or 50, and I got the water hooked up. I didn't bother hooking up the sewer because the sewer connector is there and way up there, and we're only here for one night. I didn't bring the kayaks, but I brought the bikes. We are headed to Pigeon Forge, so I have Emmerich's car, the Fred Flintstone car, and also Callan's balance bike and his training wheel bike. I think we got everything. There's a lot of amenities here. I'm gonna try to get to them before it pours. Here you can see you can stay in a covered wagon. And those sites come with a covered swing, a grill, and the wagon bed. So this would be the bathrooms for the tents. Nice pavilion, and if no one was using this and the hams were here, Brian and Gene and Marie and I could play pickleball on here if we moved the picnic tables off. They have a nice bark camp, and of course, you know, every KOA has one. This has a lot more stuff inside it, right? So there's a couple of benches, swings for you to sit on, but there's a lot of activities for your dogs if they do the agility stuff. There you can see some of the larger pull-through sites. I have them well graded. So they have some really nice sites here. They do have cabins for rent if you want that KOA camping experience but don't have a camper. You can rent a cabin. The pool area is very nice. You can see they have a couple of water slides there. Really nice pool. One of those mushroom water things. And they have lots of chairs. So that's very nice. And there's a covered area here you can sit under. A very nice pool setup. They do have propane if you need to get filled up. And they will rent golf carts to you. So that's a nice feature. And then when you pull up, you stay in the far right lane until you check in. So here is their mini golf. It's in good shape. Then in the back of the center, they have the KOA Holiday Cornhole space. They have a basketball court. We could play pickleball on there. And they have a Gaga pit. Now this Gaga pit has sand in it, so that's a nice feature. The playground is filled with sand, and it's got a couple of slides, some teeter-totters, some swing, monkey bars, patio area, and a place for the band to play. Maybe you can see that way down there, where they have music. When you think about camping in the rain, which I don't do a lot of, a place like this is ideal. And they got 6 lanes of bowling. They have a batting cage and lots of arcade games. So This place can really accommodate you in bad weather. Plus, it's right by the pizza, wings, and ice cream shop. You can see an arcade. They got batting cages. They got a seating area back here. Here's their mining sluice. So you can play around with that if you want. And then on the outside of the office is the restrooms. I'm gonna check that out. Friendly folks always help you when you stop in, and they have ice cream novelties here. You get that and a little bit of everything you need. Sleeping in Virginia, in Wytheville, the KOA, we get to add another sticker. We're going to put Virginia on the chart here. There we go. We got Virginia in place. Tennessee tomorrow night. West Virginia next week on the way back. Just below the bowling center and the playground, they have a pond that you can fish on. Of course, they want you fishing but not swimming in the pond. Got a family of ducks in here. Got some cattails to fish along the side. Oh, that's nice. We got like a pontoon dock over there we'll check out. There's a little bridge. Don't know if a troll lives under there or not, but you can get across. You can see they have multiple benches that are along here. You can see the dock. You can have lunch out on the dock if you want. Callan would love it here. There's a bridge at the other end of the fishing pond. I'd like to give you our impressions of the Wytheville KOA in Wytheville, Virginia. It's a holiday KOA, so it has some nice features. What do you think the #1 feature of this campground is?
Well, the pool has 2 slides, like a water slide kind of
Yeah.
atmosphere.
2 water slides, and that have that mushroom thing where the water runs down over the sides.
Oh, okay.
So pretty cool features. So what about if it rains? What can people do?
They have a huge building, huge garage that serves as a social hall for the children.
And it has a 6-lane bowling alley in it, little dinette, lunchette thing for wings and pizza, batting cage. You can do batting cage and an arcade. And
arcade games.
Yeah, and the mini golf is right next to it.
Right.
Then on the other side is the playground.
And they have gaga ball.
They do have gaga ball, and down the hill is a fishing pond for when it isn't raining.
Cool.
So they have a lot of nice things to do here, both when it's raining and when it's not raining. So they have a lot of outdoor activities, and they also have indoor activities. What do you think about the sites?
They're pretty good. I can tell they're clearing out some more trees, so definitely trying to expand.
Yeah, they are expanding it over on that side. They have a lot of pull-through sites, kind of like Journeys are known for, but this is a holiday, a KOA holiday. And they do have back-end sites and have a lot of cabins. And I did notice they have one area of cabins that are like grouped together, so 4 or 5 families could probably, you know, or an big extended family trip could work there. So that was really nice. As far as getting to this place, it's off of exit 77 on Route 81 in Virginia, and it's about a mile off that road. I'll put in here Meemaw's Matters, a link to Meemaw's Matters. When they did a review of this place, they showed video of the drive from 81 into the campground. So I'll put that in there for you so you can take a look at that. We're only here for one night, so we didn't get to explore the area, but they did on their video put in some ideas of things you could do in the area. Now you can spend easily a long weekend here and have a lot of fun, but there are things to do just outside the area, and I'll link that video so you can see it. As far as pricing, now I'm a KOA member, so I get 10% off. So it was $60 after the discount for a full hookup site with cable and pull through. So I didn't bother it on Hitch since we're leaving tomorrow morning. Would you come back here?
Sure.
Yeah, it's a nice stopping point, and the fact that they have a lot to do indoors if it's raining means if you're traveling with kids, this is a good stop. You know, if it's going to be bad weather, they can still get to do some things at the campground instead of just sitting inside. So we really appreciate this campground, and we're surprised by the amenities. The amenities are really nice. If this video helped you, what could they do, Marie?
Subscribe.
And if they want to know each time we put up a new video,
Ring the bell.
and to help our videos reach a wider audience.
Give us a thumbs up.
But more important than all that,
Go have some fun out there.
hey, thanks for watching. I'll ask you questions about this place. So you look in there. You look in there in the camera?
In there? Right in there?
Right there.